Happy Thanksgiving? Horrible Thanksgiving. That was rubbish. That was absolutely rubbish. Ugh. Thank you for everyone that's subscribed. I really appreciate the support. If you like what I'm doing, please hit the subscribe button down there. It really helps. Some of you watch these videos and you're not subscribed. And to those people, I say, I know where you live. That's creepy. That even creeped me out with the new voice. So yeah, if you like what I'm doing but you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button because I'm going to get very angry. You know what? Today, 4 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST, 12 a.m. GMT, a full live music performance live on my Patreon. So if you want to see me play live music, go and sign. The link's down there. Go and sign up to the Patreon. I think it's going to become a regular thing because I've had so much fun. I've built a whole studio for it, especially. So I'm not going to break that down after I spent all that time and money on it. But sorry, I'm still not feeling great. But it won't stop me doing the gig because I'm really excited about it. So yeah, come and support that if you want to. It's going to be exciting. The reason I looked over there just then, I always do it. I just check if that's recording. Guess what? That was recording. This wasn't recording. So I just did this whole podcast. Is this a podcast? No, it's a video diary. Video diary? But it's available as a podcast. Help with Stephen Hilton on Spotify. Yeah, that sucked. I mean, it should have been amazing. The kids were in a great mood. Thanksgiving with the family. Laura found a place that has vegan Thanksgiving to pick up. On paper, it would have been amazing. But we all have this thing, which sucks. And it's been going on for like a week. A lot of you in the comments said it's probably RSV. So I looked, and I think that's what it is. I'm just going to pull this camera down a little bit. I looked, and I think you're right. I think it is RSV when I researched it. So thanks. And do you have any tips for treating this? Can you leave it in the comments? The people that said what it was, hopefully will know how to cure it. I've tried zinc. I've tried vitamin C. I've tried vitamin B3. Tried Wellness Formula. Tried cold and flu. Tried Nurofen if you're English. Nothing's working. But weirdly, it's not a bad place to do a live performance because I feel slightly out of it. And that feeling of kind of being a little bit in the clouds is quite good for the sort of music that I make. It's not, it's not a bad thing. So it might be quite a spacey performance, but that will add to it, I think. I went live on TikTok and gave them a little sneak peek of the rehearsal, and on Instagram. I link all those down there too because I'm on all that stuff. People really, really loved it, so I think you're really going to love it if you're coming. Patreon. So yeah, it was lovely spending time with the kids, lovely spending time with Laura, and lovely spending time in the house. But we're all sick, so. It wasn't great, and it's hard I feel guilty that I wasn't able to be like totally present with the kids because I really value the time with them now because I'm not there all the time. And I think being ill just takes you out of it. So I was feeling a bit sort of not quite present. But I spent a lot of time with Poppy today. She's going to be such a character. She's so extroverted. Alfie's pretty extrovert too, but not as much. Well, I say she's extroverted. She's extroverted with, like, every time I go there, she has to show me all the things she knows. So you're in for the long haul, like I say. It's like a long list now. And she goes, Daddy, 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 Daddy. Quite aggressive. Daddy, shoes, frog, duck, fence, Alfie, Alfie, Alfie. She loves Alfie. So she's always got a little Alfie. Huh? Alfie, huh? Alfie? You gotta love Alfie. That's how she says Alfie. She's like, Alfie, Gotta love Alfie. Shoes, t-shirt, pajamas, banana, toast. This is a whole list of things. But she sits on the couch and she loves TV. She loves movies and TV. Alfie's never into it that much, but I think he's got into it more because she's into it. So she gets up on the sofa and sits and watches Cars on Miss Rachel, and Alfie comes and sits next to her. It's so cute. But it sucks because that should have been a really nice day. God, I feel like that could have been a good day for the relationship as well. You know, just Thanksgiving, I felt like it could have been a nice day, a nice memory, but being sick sucks. It does put everything else into perspective. It does make you realise that, like, material things and success and doesn't actually mean anything if you're ill. You know, so not that I've got any material things right now, really. Or even, no, the YouTube has been really successful, so I'm really, really pleased about that. And I'm thank you guys for coming with me on the journey, because you've been a big part of it. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is the live show. I think I'm just going to concentrate on that. And if I still feel like this, I don't think I'm even going to go over to the kids until later tomorrow, because I don't feel like I'm much good right now because I'm sort of sick. And they have Carla, our nanny, her daughter. She's I think she's 6 or 7. Alfie adores her, so she's going tomorrow. So they won't miss me, and maybe I'll go over after the show. This thing is so annoying, it just won't go away. I feel like it's worse today than any other day. Yeah, I don't know why that is. It doesn't seem to be getting better. But we shall see. The insurance adjuster came to look at my car. You know, I smashed my car up, and he came to look at the car. And I was upstairs in the house, and I could see him on the balcony, and he was like, "Oh, I'm here," and I was like, "I can't come down." I texted him. I was like, I texted him, and he's saying, "Can you open the door?" And I was opening it from the app. On the Tesla, you can do the stuff from the app. Literally in bed, like doing the insurance adjusting, letting him in and stuff. It was really funny. I was in my blanket, like looking at him, like text. And the other thing is, I just feel lightheaded and spacey, like I say, which will probably be good for the performance tomorrow, because it works with the ambient kind of Zen music. The 10-hour piece that I put on YouTube yesterday. Did I already say this? Because I've recorded this twice, so I may have. If I've already said this in this, ignored this time. Does that make sense? The 10-hour piece yesterday, the green noise piece, was really interesting because it was an experiment. Because it's green noise that I made on my. So I got a synthesizer next door from 1969. It's still, I've had it serviced and it works perfectly, and it's tubes and. I beg your pardon. it's tubes and valves, so it makes this really warm. It's not like using digital stuff like this. It's really warm, human kind of green noise that I made. Spent a while getting it the right frequencies. And so with the green noise, I've got the binaural beats in there, so you can't hear them. They're high frequency than you can hear and lower frequency than you can hear. But I think that's really working. It totally is sending people to Zen land. But I reckon this is the most I've ever studied anything in my life. This binaural beats frequencies and the frequencies to use to hit the certain chakras. I've never studied anything ever in my life, ever, apart from this. This is the only thing I've looked up and researched ever. It's been really interesting. And I've said before, if you're into this stuff, you know that the magic frequency is 432. And in the West, we tune all our instruments to 440 hertz. But I tune everything to 432 because that's the magic frequency, and that's another reason you guys respond to the music, I think. I think 432 is like the frequency the universe vibrates at, if you ask me. I know it's magic and people love it, but I don't know why in the West we tune to 440. It's a bit technical, this, but if you're into that, it gives you an idea. So I'm sorry if I've repeated myself because I had to record this twice. I may have said something twice. My voice is going. I love you guys. Come see me tonight on Patreon. The link's down there.